Entitled Mom Tries to Steal My Baby. One afternoon after our mommy and me yoga class, I know sounds dumb, but a great way to meet mommy friends, me and BB, my daughter, decided to get a coffee and catch up. Well, I would get coffee, she would get milk. Well, BB, lightweight that she is, passes out after that milk. I decide to be wild and get that second cup of coffee. I'm drinking my second cup of coffee when a wild entitled mom and her child appear. The mom says, "Aw, baby." I smile but go back to reading the news and sipping my coffee. When I look up, the child is trying to pick up my sleeping baby. I panicked, obviously, and yelled at her to stop. The mom says, "Oh, she wasn't hurting her." The child whines and asks for the baby and I say, "She's sleeping, and you're too little to hold her, honey, she's heavy." The mom just tells me to let her child hold the baby and I tell her no again. The mom says, "You don't have to be a jerk." I then ask excuse me while the child tries to pick up BB and woke her up, which makes BB cry. I pick her up and start hushing her. I tell her to leave us alone and the mother tries to grab BB and I turn away while BB is crying. The mom keeps trying to grab my baby and I fight back. At this point the coffee shop employees jump in and pull her away. One of them says that they called the police. The mom's nose is hurt and her child is sobbing. I feel bad for the kid, she's little, but her mom should teach her better. The employees ask us to stay and wait for police. The mom starts accusing me of hurting her and scaring her child. While this happened, BB is still crying so I start to feed her. The mom then accuses me of exposing myself to a child and calling me a pedo. I ignore her, and BB finally calms down. The police came and asked us each what happened. She claims I exposed myself to her daughter and hurt her. I was afraid that I was going to go to jail, so I told them that she tried to steal my baby and I was just protecting her. Luckily the coffee place had cameras. She got arrested for attempted kidnapping. I have to go to court for it next month. We go to court on April 14th for the criminal charges against the mom for attempted kidnapping. I didn't expect to update before then, but then this happened. Me and BB went to the park this morning. We got back around 11 a.m. There was a man standing on our porch, looking lost. BB was in her stroller sleeping. I put my hand in my purse, and onto my mace. I asked what I could help him with and the man said he was looking for me to deliver an envelope. I tell him it's me and I take the envelope and as soon as it is in my hands, he rips off his fake mustache and hat and reveals his identity as a legal intern. He then tells me I'm being sued. Yep, that's right, I'm being sued by the mother. Why would the woman who tried to snatch my baby be suing me? How much damage could I have inflicted? Well, apparently I did 25,000 USD in damage. In this poor envelope was about 10 million pages detailing how she is suing me for everything that is wrong in her life. Apparently I had broken her nose, so she's suing me for not only related medical bills, but she also wants me to pay for them to fix her pre-existing toed nose. Oh, and of course emotional damages to her and her child. Apparently the mom has anxiety and depression because of me. The kid has PTSD from the incident. Finally, I'm also being sued for slander and character assassination because how dare I say she tried to steal my baby. Of course at the end she said she would be willing to settle out of court if I would drop the criminal charges. Well, I took that letter to my lawyer and he said the judge would laugh her out of court, especially if the criminal trial goes in our favor, which is basically